This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This is Irving on second. We'll cobble together a yard there. You know, the South had that incredible breakout season last year with Zach Bond.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And again, the run is shut down. 3 plays all on the ground to begin this game, Brock. None work, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
First down, here's Baker. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Playing defense in one player.
Here's the give to Irving. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Playing defense in one player, man.
20-yard gain on the play, and that's good for a Buccaneer.
Only see you on Carter.
First and 10 at the 49.
You only on Carter, man.
Baker now. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's
one of the best,
down.
but
Going again is Baker.
my 13. Bills.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these players. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games in next week.
Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
180.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's on him. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add 1 down of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tank Bigsby here with a return. The Norwich team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back.
Yes. Only the running back.
Continuing to move past the 45.
Seriously?
He's got room to run.
Seriously.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18.
Go, let's go anybody, man. It don't matter. Go ahead and get it, man. Go score with a basic player, man. Yeah.
Hurts yet again. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles start off well. The tie game 7-7.
What? Sometimes. Sometimes. Depends. Some people go for a 4th and 30, so I mean, I don't know.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Most of the time they do.
On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Shoots away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the
They ain't doing anything, but
back on the very next one.
Exactly.
Running better than that.
You want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next.
Running better than that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right.
Oh, what? Wow, that's some real freaking bullshit. They let me pass the ball. That's ridiculous. They let me pass that ball. That's crazy.
Standard they set for themselves.
That ball was wide open.
He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at.
I mean, I should go for it, but
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this.
I had it wide open. That's a touchdown I had to play before.
That opening drive touchdown they gave up. That could
Like a touchdown I had to play before, and they didn't even let me pass the ball. Let me pass the ball.
Return. He gets it back to the 20. Philadelphia settled.
I mean, I know I had a touchdown down the field. They didn't let me pass it.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown, right side.
Yes.
He's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
What?
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he goes
They didn't even let me hit you.
one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defense.
I know how I feel from that play I had. So
not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level.
my guy was wide open too.
Because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
What happened?
Escapes out to the left. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he
Yes.
fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Hurts looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Connection made with his back.
They give you a lot of time to pass the ball. If I had that much time to pass the ball, that'd be good.
First down.
Buccaneers off the line, I might get that much time to pass the ball.
In the red zone.
So, I mean-
First. It's his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2
My
minutes
goodness.
to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal. Slot man in motion left. Throwing here, Hurts. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jamel Dean makes the play.
Here, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
What?
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Jair.
But why didn't they let me pass the ball better than that, though? You can't pass the ball better than that? Man.
He not only broke on it to make the big run, but he was on the move. Real quick, though, in short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right.
I thought you could pass the ball better than that.
Really only gets a second or two to react to that pitch. You can get over and cut off his legs, and if you don't,
500 and thing, might take this, man. Finally gonna.
Bucks have done a really good job in a couple of years.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage. This one's away. Tucker now on the return. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, but fortunately, it looks like he was able to gather it back in. So nearly a big mistake on special teams, but they'll retain possession.
They could mean don't want to give me the ball, I guess.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Saquon, yeah.
To work after throwing the ball.
I ain't even looking. So you got that. I wasn't even looking. That's your fault. I wasn't even looking.
Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes.
No, that's not a fumble.
Nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. 35 on the pickup. That's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offensive line fast. Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. He's within.
Man, they don't let people bring the ball, man.
Which means his offense up for 1st and goal.
Baker? Because clearly did not let me play defense.
So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. You see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Go. I'm letting people play defense, I guess. So.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed.
Yes.
They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
I don't know. Don't it start it over every single
And
season?
he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's see.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Completed over the middle. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down. Here's Baker. Taking a deep shot here.
Oh, and they don't call passing defenders? Yeah. I was not a passing defenders, man.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set. 20. What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he's not cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Complete to Sterling Shepard. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes.
Yo, that's not fair, man. That stuff is not fair. Like, I think that ball is over the top. Bro, he could, bro. Like, how more they want me to pass that, bro? That's in front of him.
Of a second half push for the lead, but the defense, well, defense had other ideas. Brock protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the season.
Not the way you need to start.
Wow.
You were thinking comeback. But
Make this stuff up.
The way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets.
He should not be getting looped and beat like this.
Delivers.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3.
Let me do anything.
The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. He's caught, he's got Brown. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's Dotson with a catch out right. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Miami. $63.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Bengals staying down. They're going for this.
Great.
On 4th down, Hurts. Flushed out now to his left. He's right.
Hey, yo, whatever, man. I'm not
He's going to be turned out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Blitz coming here, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He calls his own number again.
Come
He
on,
gets
man.
leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Go down the field, I guess. So.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they make the stop for the save at the 37-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Dive up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you if the average person felt the pain of what a 5-yard gain was, you'd have a whole new perspective.
On third down, it's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone.
Wow.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what? And I think they flip it to the kicker. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a big extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got
Trying to pass the ball deep down the field.
Elliott's all set.
That's what I'm trying to do. See if they give it to me. That's what I'm trying to do.
Tucker now on the return.
Oh, shoot.
And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something
I didn't know I was
never
even.
see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner.
Man, they're not letting me
but the
pass the ball
return
to my
team in
wide
general.
receivers. It's like they don't let the dude. They don't let the dude pass the ball. You got it, man. I'm trying to pass the ball, and they don't let me pass the ball. That's be trying.
Big fella blasting through the middle, disrupting everything this offense was trying to do. Baby.
Yeah, but at least you score. So.
I think you get more animated and excited. Like I do, I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Yeah, they're doing their work. They're doing their job. So often they don't get all the headlines. They do so much of the dirty work. Not that time. He gets his headlines. He gets in the stat sheet. 2 big points for his defense.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Tries time, rolling right.
I need stuff like
They're going to get home
Bump.
as they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit. Great effort. And they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. And it's going to cost him about a yard. Now Hurts on third and long. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. They'll go. Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Here we go. There's one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Fitting. That will be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Wow.
Ou aplike, apre sa wak pou examen son Desem yo. Epi gen lot date pou lo antre nan lo oro aleman ki notis nan yon apan ou lo date.
Tapped down the ball. Brady Dick should have given the ball up. There's too much traction there. Dean Wallace. Minute 38, counting down third period. Nice at Daniels. Again, short time for the Hawks. Dyson sidestep Ruby. Oh, boy, this is Pete Wallace. Got a foul. You see, you didn't have to foul there because Keaton's turned his back. He was looking to pass. And 11-2 here by the visitors. Second foul on Brady.
Well, the weather outside couldn't be better. They've opened the roof and the retractable windows on the sides, and it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. So he shifts past him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Scotty Ball's right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Got it off in time.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game.
Three-quarters in the books in this cup game, and Atlanta leads it 77-73. The fast break.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Jones looking to throw right away. Pass caught right side by Taylor. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. A good pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early. Because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
I passed it. So because he pushed me back, doesn't count. Weird ass game.
The coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Straight ahead it's Irving. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Sometimes I think watching these runners, great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
This is caught. So that'll be no better than an incompletion.
Scotty Better shot 46%. Hit the 3rd, hit 4th.
No score after 1 on EA
Scotty
Sports.
Barnes driving. Scotty Barnes with it and tipped for control by a
2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football.
Good challenge at the rim.
Come up now, 2nd and goal.
This is Daniels, good defense one. Corey Boyles. Rusa shape in the back corner. Oh, zip this. Chip.
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Gets past one man. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Levante David in on the tackle.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 yards to go, second down. Now Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Daniel Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, Mayfield. To the left side, he gets this one to a breakup. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it out to midfield. He'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The slot man in motion right. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a second and 10.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Mayfield down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
180! Stop!
Mayfield with it once more. He'll try and do this himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good, way wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A final shot before break. Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn that for a first down.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
11 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to bring this one down right about the 20-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Out to the right here to Shepard. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. To throw, Mayfield. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage, when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And I think the ball's out. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing over, and it's Tanner on the out route that completes it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds. yards shy of the line to gain, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
180! What's that?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, that's not a sack.
It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Talking about a terrible shot there by Barnes. I don't know if you really
Dixon,
wanted
the
to shoot
punter, is
that
on as he sends it away.
Dyson Daniel.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Jones.
Possession. He just made it.
How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
Not letting me pass the ball. Should be able to pass the ball.
Because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Gets it off.
To throw is Jones.
Going
quickly there, but it's incomplete. Back into the other end. 3rd and 10, and first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. You got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And the whistle stops play.
Jones.
Make this shit up. Ball bounced off people like, come on.
Team's on the limit now. Kristaps Porzingis step up. 2 big free throws here, Hawks. And all the points they can get at that foul line. He's going to take a timeout here.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now he's going to step up and run.
I mean, come on, man.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone goes on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's 3rd down at 5. Jones.
Why you can't stay in bounds?
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
We can make this this one pretty simple. Lots of ball distributions down the
Most
field.
they big stuff this game again.
The way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Desperately looking to get back into the playoffs. They've got a ball position. Looks pretty good. They will go 5-4.
All time out.
Tonight, the chance to go 2-0 in the cup as well. Look at our Georgia for hitting the jackpot. 19 Michael White Leonard winning a streak of 7 years in a row.
I mean, too, with my wide receivers, all my wide receivers getting doubles.
It's the best thing that's happened in the NBA.
Yeah, I guess.
Very few scores. Reaching.
Everybody getting doubles.
It's the and the pressure is going to get the good. I thought he was found on the ring.
Focus is locked in. Multiple plays and go.
Only 2 points instead of maybe a 4-point play. And Darko was thrilled. Stands first on Alexander Webb.
I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You get the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
17 points. Looking for 18. And 3:15 left. Touchdown 6.
On the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
Puts it down. And taking it continues to stay well. 18.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who
Goes by 7.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Slow down, spin the other end. Meanwhile, it's going to be a layup for Scotty Vaughn. Nice. 58. KP.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. Returns this to the 22.
Dale gets a right bounce, runs in the corner.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you almost didn't get down to a starter's box up here, Sprinter. Get more of those guys around to find a way to work through them or around them and get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting the shorts.
And they'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. First all overtime here. The RPO will keep it himself.
Pass the ball out of bounds. Let me pass the ball out of bounds to make this stuff up. Why? Why? So they do pressing me like, come on.
Careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good. Or close.
First and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Pilot.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Get in the game that really get open.
Now Jones from the gun, 3rd down. They'll try and he can't find it. And he goes down. Hassan Reddick getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
RJ Barrett. This one's tipped in by Jakob.
overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Off play action. Jones. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Man, go ahead.
Stabs 4 seconds.
Me and Jalen have only 2 losses. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory. Yeah, and this is the way I love it.
Come on, Rose, we're not out of bounds. I mean, scared to get hit. Yeah, I ain't a Pro Bowl.
So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play.
Nothing but short passes.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
Running away. Oh, man, can make this stuff up. Running away from me. Game dude running away.
Alexander Walker.
Running away, man. That dude definitely could step on me. I know that for sure.
Banks it, missed him. Stops the clock at 51.6.
Miss a shot. You don't foul in the backcourt. You're up nothing. You let the Hawks try to get up and get some quick offense, but the clock is still running.
2nd and 10.
Go ahead and kick it, go. I don't care. What's the point of running the play? Basic. Took a field goal kick, man. Get your win like that. Matter of fact, I'm out this game, but even better.